What's up, everybody? It's time for the Sweet 16, and I've got a hot one for you. My Houston Cougars are taking on the Arizona Wildcats this Thursday, March the 24th. My name's Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and don't forget about our official sponsor only through the end of March. We've got Caesar Sportsbook. They're still offering that great promotion up to $1,100 in first bet insurance for all new accounts. So you can find the link in the description of this video or just use the promo code MORNINGCZR. With me today, I've got expert college basketball handicapper Ross Benjamin here to give us the play. What's up, Ross?
It's all good, Ellie. How about yourself?
I'm rocking and rolling. I'm excited to hear your take on this game. I don't feel like you're going to be saying the way that I'd like you to say, but hey, let's hear what you got to say about it. Cougars of the Wildcats. Wildcats -1.5, and the total's 145. What are we looking at here?
Like I told you a long time ago, you never know what I'm going to say next, Ellie. Before the tournament began, Arizona was my pick to go all the way. And this is exactly why I've told people time and time again, I hate futures picks. I hate filling out brackets because as a sports handicapper on a professional level, when clients are depending on your day-to-day operation, you don't want to feel like you made a pick well in advance and you're married to one specific team going forward. And this is a perfect example as such. After watching each Houston and Arizona's first two games, I'm convinced this is not a good matchup for the Arizona Wildcats. Additionally, you take a look at this line. Arizona is just a 1.5-point favorite in a Sweet 16 as a number one seed against a number 5 seed. They're begging you to take Arizona. And when that usually happens, folks, is I always turn down the invite and I'll either stay away from the game or I will go the opposite way. Arizona narrowly escaped with an overtime win in their round of 32 victory over TCU. That game went overtime, and a big red flag came up for me despite Arizona's win because they allowed TCU 18 offensive rebounds. That's an enormous number. And they're going to be going up against one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the country, not only this year, but since Kelvin Sampson's taken over as head coach at Houston. As a matter of fact, specifically speaking, Houston is number 3 in the country in offensive rebounding, easy for me to say, at 37.3%, which means they are getting offensive rebounds on 37.3% of their missed field goal attempts. So this is a tough matchup for Arizona. Houston is relentless on the offensive glass. As a result, I think they wear Arizona down by the second half, and Arizona is going to be forced to defend multiple possessions. Houston is 31-3 this year against all teams not named Memphis, and those 3 losses they had came by a combined 5 points. So, and they also avenged their 2 regular season losses against Memphis with a convincing 18-point win in their conference championship game. So I'm going with Houston here, plus the 1.5 over Arizona. I don't know if you want to call it an upset, Ellie, but call it what you will. I like Houston.
I mean, I think Arizona is going to be upset. You know, the thing I was kind of thinking about this Arizona team is for how many times Mark Few has knocked on the door. Wouldn't it just be horrible if Arizona took it? Because Arizona's assistant coach is Mark Few's ex-assistant, or Arizona's head coach is Mark Few's ex-assistant head coach. Wouldn't that just be miserable for old Gonzaga if Arizona did take it down? But I'm with you here. I mean, I went to U of H. This is my squad. I'm going to ride or die with them, and I think they can beat these Wildcats. Houston has been here before. They've got the taste in their mouths, and they're ready to keep running and gunning. So I'm with you, Ross. How you been doing? How'd you do last week in the first round of the tournament? If people are looking to buy your premium plays over at picksandparlays.net.
I had a bad first 2 rounds. Probably the worst first 2 rounds I've had in over 10 years anyway. But I'm going to bounce back. I mean, that's just me. I'm resilient. I always come back. My college basketball 10-star top plays continue to be successful, though. 99-73, 58%. And that dates all the way back to February 27th of 2018, over that course of time. Dime players have made over $19,000. Nickel players, $9,500. So again, keep an eye on those college basketball 10-star top plays, folks. Lost a tough one the other day with Wisconsin -7.5, only winning by 7. But I look for a huge Sweet 16 and Elite 8. NBA 20-13 with my last 33. That's good for 61%. And my NBA totals 13-6 with my last 19, 22-13 with my last 35. Not only college basketball, but the NBA is playing now, Ellie. Just a friendly reminder.
Yes, yes, they are. And lines tend to be a lot softer in the NBA and the NHL at this time of year because so much focus is on that college basketball right now. But I believe in you, Ross. I know how good you are. I've seen your numbers over a period of time. You are in a bounce back spot. So let's get this Sweet 16 and this Elite 8 money. We're all going to eat. If you guys want to check out Ross Benjamin's premium plays, they're over at picksandparlays.net. And don't forget to use our promo code. It's MAX, M-A-X, is going to save you 20% off all of his packages, 1 bet, 3 bets, week-long subscription, month-long, however you got to do it to start making money with Ross Benjamin. Until then, let's go Houston Cougars, plus the 1.5. We're taking down the Wildcats on Thursday.